have two types of cleaning. It's either light clean, where they just kind of go in and sparkle, where they just kind of dust everything off. And heavy clean is where they go in and they're a little more aggressive, where maybe there was like pieces of stuff left on the floor, or dog hair, or anything like that, that they're going to have to vacuum up before they actually come in and carpet clean. So anything that's more than just a little touch and go anywhere.
But there wasn't anything like that in the apartments. There was.
I know y'all do have pets in the apartment.
Yes, there was, but that was all thoroughly picked up.
Because I am going by what the manager wrote on the walk. And it pretty much said heavy carpet clean, heavy clean. And I did go ahead and take a lot of charges off of your account. But
that was because when we moved in, like, the carpet wasn't clean at all.
Well, but then once it wasn't clean, we did send someone back out there to clean it for you.
Which didn't remove any spots.
I didn't charge you for any spots.
Well, I'm assuming that's why the carpet needed to be clean, was because there are spots on it.
No, it's just a basic carpet shampoo when you move out of the place. I didn't charge you any extra for spot removal. Then it would have said spot removal on it.
Okay, but I'm just like, I'm curious as to why the manager said that it needed to be heavy cleaning, because there was literally nothing on the floor. Like, nothing at all.
Well, I just said possibly stuff on the floor or something. If your ceiling fan was dirty. Okay, well, I'm saying if anything, like if they opened your cabinet doors and there was anything in the cabinets, like they had to, clean out, like little pieces of anything, regardless of what it was. If under the baseboard wasn't cleaned, if they had to go around and clean all the baseboards, you're going to get charged for anything like that. So that it's like in moving condition when the next person moves in.
It wasn't in moving condition when they moved in.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay, this is.
Were they
We're not talking about. And I'm not sure. Were you on the lease?
No.
Okay. Then I can't talk to you about.
That's fine. Yeah.
When you moved in, if your apartment wasn't ready and you said anything to us, then I know that the manager at that time did send somebody out there to get it ready for you. So it may have not been ready right when you moved in, but then we did get it cleaned and we did get it carpet cleaned. If you told us that there was a problem, I know that was taken care of. So then, in fact, your apartment was in moving condition. Maybe not when you moved in, but after you moved in.
Well, I know for a fact that me and my roommates clean the bathrooms ourselves. Like, I just thought that it was just like that, and like I didn't know that y'all would come and clean our apartment like that. And we did wipe all the baseboards down. We cleaned under our cabinets. My roommate that was on my side of the apartment moved out before that, so she didn't help at all. She didn't get charged anything. So I'm really concerned as to why I got charged everything and she didn't get charged anything.
I can't give you any information on her account, but there may have been different issues why she doesn't think she got charged anything. Like I said, I can't tell you anything on her account, but pretty much everyone in your apartment should have had the same charges on there.
Okay. She didn't.
Did you see her move out statement?
I did. She didn't have one. She only had the electricity, and that's because she moved out at the beginning of July. I'm assuming that's why she didn't get any charges, but that doesn't make sense because in the resident handbook it said that charges aren't going to be put out until everyone is moved out of the apartment, and she didn't get charged anything, not for the stove, not for the refrigerator.
Well, that's not exactly the way it works. It depends on when her lease ends, or everything goes into account when somebody moves out. I can't give you any information on anyone's account, but it does go by what your lease says and then when your move out is.
Well, we all have the same lease.
Like, you weren't on a conventional lease, you were on individual leases.
Well, I know, but we all signed the lease from August to the end of July. So that was when her lease is up. I know she was my best friend. Like, I know when her lease was, and I know she didn't get charged anything. And I feel like that's kind of crappy because everyone, my roommate, my nephew, my sister, my roommate, and me all got charged for dirty refrigerator, dirty stove, and she didn't get charged anything. I mean, that's like $120 for a dirty stove and a dirty fridge. I don't understand why. Why two people would get charged dirty stove and one person get charged a dirty refrigerator. Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, I can go back and look at everyone's account, and I'll go back and adjust any of them that are not correct that I already took half of your charges off, and if you're not happy with that, I can add them back in. I was trying to do you a favor by helping you out. I do know for a fact that your apartment was not perfect when you moved out.
Mhm.
So you can't say that it was spotless and it was completely clean.
But I know for a fact that my room was perfect.
Okay. Well,
Was there like notes written down when the manager walked through the apartment, like what
that's what I
exactly,
go by.
like what exactly was dirty in my room, like what was left on the floor?
I gave that as an example.
Mm-hmm.
What I said is it can be something like something left on the floor, little particles left on the floor. I did not say that was the case with you.
Well,
I am just saying. No, I haven't looked at your file. I've got like hundreds of move-outs, and I have not pulled yours specifically.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a lot of emails that I'm going back through, and I believe you're the one that said it's been over a month, whatever. And I am going through the emails as I get them.
Mm-hmm.
I did go ahead and just give you credit off yours without even looking at your account. But I'll go back to your account, and if you feel it's not fair, I'll put the charges back on, and I will pull every one of your roommates' file and go.
There's no need to.
Exactly.
There's no need to threaten. You're threatening her right
I'm
now.
not threatening her.
That is because she's obviously a college
I'm
student.
not talking to you.
I'm talking to you though, and she's obviously a
No,
college
I
student
wanna
that
tell
cannot
you.
afford $600.
I've done everything I could to help you. And
But you
just to-
haven't, because you haven't told me. Did the manager made notes when you walked through my room? What exactly did she write down?
Well, you emailed me again. I haven't had a chance to go
I
back.
haven't
through
emailed you again. I haven't emailed you back yet.
No,
For the last
from
email that I sent you.
You sent me one. You said
I've sent you 3 emails, and every time I send you an email, you only answer one question out of all those emails. Out of all the questions that I have. I don't understand why you can only answer one question per email.
Okay. What I'll do is once I have a chance, I'll go back through your emails. I'll pull every one of yours and your roommate's file. I'll go back through them and I'll adjust them all exactly the same accordingly.
Okay, but you
Because I'll
don't
have
put that
to go
shampoo
through
and carpet on there because I have emailed to say you took that off.
That's fine.
Okay. And I also want the heavy cleaning removed because my room didn't need to be heavily cleaned.
That-
Or you can send me copies
I'm not
of the
going to
notes.
tell you I'm going to take off anything else. I've already did you a favor by just taking that out.
But you didn't do me a favor because the apartment was not clean. It did not need to be shampooed. It does not say.
That's all I'm going to say until I pull anything
Okay.
out and look at it.
Okay.
Thank you.